and it's stretched to 2. And then he'd tell me what he wanted me to do after that, and he just told me to sweep the floors, and then fucking disappeared for the rest of the shift. So I swept floors for like 6 hours and about died of boredom. Going the wrong way.
Hold on a second.
These things are like level 50, so I take double ninja skill to kill them.
Okay. I'll let you go.
Into Castrum, opposite ends. Oh shit, oh shit, oh I'm gonna die. Oh I'm gonna die.
Where the hell are you?
I don't wanna fight you fuckers. Well, I'm getting killed now because I gotta run away because you're not following behind me.
Well, I had to do something really quick.
Huh? I also pulled 2 things, one and they didn't even pull 1. Now I got no tech. Got my budgets back, but both my buffs are on cooldown now. Fuck off, Hoplomachus, we don't want none of your business.
Alright. I'll pull this guy, I guess. Wait, no, I don't need him. Do we need him?
This guy?
No. I've got a hunt log for him, that's why.
Need the sexy tool and the sig number. I have to ask you to stop hitting me. It hurts when you hit me. What the fuck? Pull this guy off me. Oh
I
my
got
god.
him.
You can hear me on your screen
Um,
on YouTube.
let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. Can you still hear?
I'm not. No, I can't hear it anymore.
Okay.
This is actually pretty helpful here. We need this guy here.
Man. Need anything else up in here?
A vanguard. One of the big robot dudes. Fuck off, I'm invisible. Right. Yeah, but now I can't go invisible, so I'm gonna pull everything. That'll be fun. Yeah. God You're right the fuck over there. Okay. I want none of your business. Damn it, everything's so clustered in here. I'm gonna have to kill this guy.
Give my time. Whew.
I really need to make sure that I'm on the first tab of my inventory so I can quickly click in there and use an elixir.
I'll grab this and...
How'd you hit him in the back?
Because I didn't have my sneak attack up.
Oh. Well, you messed mine up. Holy shit. Oh god. I'm out. I'm out. Don't you dare fucking thunder me from 6 miles away. I'll be pissed.
Shit, you're gonna pull another one. How much you gonna bet?
Ah,
Follow my inconspicuous dragon.
I want to see you. Cat, are you sitting on my phone? Cat, where's my phone at? Cat, what'd you do with my phone? Did I leave it in my lunchbox? I think I left it in my lunchbox. Well,
I need to get a new lunchbox. So I can actually
What?
start. So I need to get me a new lunchbox.
I thought you were saying I need one. I was like, hey, I just got a new one.
That way I can start taking food to work. Because if you actually buy food at work, it's a fucking ripoff. It's like $1 for like two Pop-Tarts or something. Like,
Well, that and you'd be eating Pop-Tarts every day.
what was that?
That and you'd be eating junk like Pop-Tarts every day.
Exactly. Which is all I can really afford because if I want a small ass bag of chips is like $1.50.
Oh fuck. You got some shitty vending machines.
Yeah.
Ours
no.
aren't that bad. Like, the stuff you buy in them is cheaper than what you could buy it for in a store. Like, a bottle of pop is like $1, whereas like in a store that'd be like $1.50. Candy bars are only like 60 cents.
I think a
So, like,
monster
80 cents.
there is like $2.50.
Not true, Fitty?
And then a bottle of pop, I think is $1 or $1.50. No, I think it's $1.50. I don't know. I've never bought a bottle of pop or anything because I just drank the free ass coffee there.
There is no free ass coffee where I work, and the coffee that you can buy is garbage.
It's free
I
coffee,
really-
then I drink water because they have like a little water, the little water machines throughout the building. You can just get a cup of water.
I really miss the free coffee at Kansas. I used to drink so much.
Dude, I just put like fuckload of creamer in that coffee though, because usually whoever makes it like super fucking strong.
Well, yeah. I like it strong with lots of sugar and junk in it.
Yeah, that's what I do. Just dump a shitload of creamer and sugar in there.
Keurig and everything it makes tastes like ass.
I'm washing out my coffee cup thing right here in a little bit, and I want to start taking it back to work again. I haven't used it in forever.
God damn it, I don't want to pull all these fucking things.
You're gonna die. I'll pull this one.
Look at all that damage I take, bro. I'm gonna die. Okay, you didn't work for the Mirror Knight. He actually does kind of hurt. The Golden Fleece are just for humble stuff. I've killed so many of these things. Oh, these things are much easier to kill because they're 10 levels lower than the things we were just killing.
Yeah.
But,
Huh. Keto actually pops a little bit faster than I expected.
yeah. Thought we'd get all the way done with this before it pops. We still got one more thing to hunt, so need to remember to not leave that area.
Well, I just left.
Shit.
Get it? Because I'm in a
Oh.
dungeon.
We'll go right back.
I'm almost out of rested experience, I think. Do you have enough to finish this level off?
Hmm? What?
Just that you have enough arrested experience to finish the level off.
Oh yeah. Oh, love it. Oh hey, I queued for leveling and we got this place.
Really?
This is literally the highest level dungeon we can do.
I think it is. Wait, no, we can do Dread Place. Can't. No, that's level 44. Never mind.
Yeah. Am I doing this right? Should I be picking up the big guys or whatever?
I don't think it really matters too awful much.
I hit the big one. Is that what they wanted me to do?
I usually just hit whatever has the most health.
I just meant as a tank gonna start bitching at me. I'm not hitting the right target or whatever.
We can tank this ourselves. We've already proven that.
True. We tanked it with a noob healer.
I should have a food buff up.
Did you eat?
What was that?
Did you eat? There you go. Oh shit. Ah, I'm burning. Oh, somehow I dodged it. That's been a little bit slow. I usually never get hit by those things. Oh! This is dangerous.
She has faith, I guess? I'm just gonna spam my one ability, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it.
With all this skill I'm doing.
Oh my god, we're gonna die. There we go. Oh.
Fuck,
Oh,
dude, how did I get hit by those? I was even in
know.
those circles. I must have lagged a little bit. I ran back in right after they disappeared. I'm just gonna run back. Are any of them almost dead?
Healer's not out of mana yet. About to run out of tech though. Any gold pulls?
I got you.
Yeah, that healer's about to run out of magic. No bueno. Okay, I'm missing somebody's guys.
The problem was because I died.
Yeah, we got a lot of pulls done at once though. Nice. I think this is like 3 pulls. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay.
I pulled out of the dragon for her.
Yeah. Invigorate on my little cooldown hotbar so I can keep track of it. Poor healer.
Oh, dude, if I was the healer, I would love this. You know how fucking boring it is to heal?
What?
So if I was the healer, I would love this because how boring it is to heal.
He has like no magic.
He's fine. He's got a Luminous Aether up.
Put it up when we're not even pulling anything. Yeah. Do the AoE? Oh. I guess. You guys just die like in like seconds.
Yeah.
Like it feels good anyway, but they die in much less seconds than what it would normally take.
Oh, what? Janae doesn't want to tank for us. Imagine how much trouble she'd have holding aggro against us.
Oh, not in here. This is a very easy dungeon for tank. For power and specialist. This is when you get shielders. Oh yay, look at that level. The dexterity. Only good for dragons. You would want that. Lightning does strike twice.
So I had an interesting day today.
Oh?
One of my old friends I used to play WoW with all the time. She's about our age, and she's in Vegas right now. So she called me up on Skype, and we were just talking for a little bit. So then we ended up spending like 15 minutes, whatever, her showing off like her new bikinis and shit that she bought. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That was pretty nice though. I came out of the blue. Like,
Really?
I haven't talked to them in like over a year or so. They used to like, I was like their raid leader and shit and a bunch of stuff or whatever, and they always looked up to me and I always helped them out or whatever, so. Some bikini videos or whatever, that's cool. That's why you gotta be a raid leader, bro. Dude, we're gonna burst like crazy high when we get later level. Look at this, dude. He's already down to like 75% health, and we're just now losing our buffs. Ah, shit. I think I fucked up my wonder. Do you like firing off the limit breaks?
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't know if, like, because a lot of times I don't know if I was being kind of a dick when I kind of make you do it or whatever.
I go ahead, by all means, if you see that it's ready, use it. It's just that I can't stand people that wait till, like, the 5% and then use it. Makes no goddamn sense. Like, since I main Dragoons for so long, I'm always on limit breaks. As soon as they're up, I fire them.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I figured just...
I fire off the level 3 limit break every time.
I don't really limit break very much in this game. That's why I usually just kind of let you do it. because you know
don't play
that.
melee.
Yeah. Well, you know that fights more as a DPS or whatever. I'm more of a healer, so I don't want to like waste it and shit like that sometimes. But I know all these fights are here, whatever. But like the newer dungeons and stuff, I don't know if they're gonna go invulnerable or something gay. I don't want to fuck it up. So I usually just kind of like leave it to somebody else. Unless I'm the only melee in the group, then I'll use it.
That's that dragon.
I hate when black mages and shit use limit breaks. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
I use it as black mage. Fucking melee one.
If the melee won't, but sometimes I see a black mage use it as soon as it's up.
Oh no. When I'm ranged or caster, I don't use the same thing where I'm like I gotta fire that thing off now. I'm real patient about it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, are they gonna use it? Are they gonna use it? No. Sometimes if it's a really big pool, I'll just go ahead and do it. Today I was in regular old Sestasha with that thaumaturge I was leveling, and like it had just filled up at the end of the boss fight, and the DPS didn't fire it off. So at the next pull, I scathed something and pulled it into two things, and then fired off the limit break.
We need to start just doing that when we're ranged or whatever. Instead of using a limit break on the boss, just pull it, like what you do in that one big ass pull, and just pull big, a limit break off of that. Because it'll probably save a lot more time.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't really run as ranged ever.
I do as Bard. The Bard's limit break is really hard to hit.
Yeah, ranged is a really stupid limit break shape.
What? Okay, I wouldn't have a problem with the Bard's limit break if you could aim it yourself.
That's the way it should be, probably.
Because it's really hard, like, you gotta target the guy that's right in the middle and all this other shit. If you could aim that yourself, I think it would be a lot easier. Because you could just kind of, like, line it up with the most targets or something. Or where they will be or something like that.
There's no programming in this game to fire a straight line, though. You have to target something. Well, yeah, you can. Just make it the way you're facing and then just fire that way. That makes sense. That's the way Dragoons, one of their AoEs is like that. It just fires in a straight line.
Well,
So
they should be able to do it just like... I mean, they have targeting on the ground or whatever with the Bard. Or the...
Yeah, but that's a circle. They don't have one that works in a line.
It couldn't be too hard to make.
Oh, it should be hard to do.
Because hell, you could just do like where you click a point on the ground and then your beam fires to that point on the ground. It'd be basically the same thing as, you know... It'd be like the same thing as like if it was targeting a person or whatever, except for just wherever on the ground that you're targeted at. I mean, it'd be harder to aim, because you won't see exactly where it'll hit, but I wouldn't imagine that it would be hard to just make the big ass line. It shouldn't be. Because I mean, they have range indicators and stuff with your abilities now and all that stuff, so... Just near, or we're starting to pull aggro off this guy really hard now.
I'm not.
I've tanked a couple things now. It's starting to bother me a little bit.
I've been doing more AoE stuff. Some quick single target.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good damage. It's just I don't like the AoE spam as much on my ninja.
Well, their AoE sucks right now. I probably even shouldn't be doing it.
Why did we pull these guys back? We could have that dragon too. Oh, dude, I was watching some videos earlier, whatever, and that grade A under A guy, dude, he's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. Like, not I wasn't even watching his videos, but he was like on the drama alert or whatever, and this one guy like called him out to like have a debate, and as soon as he got into the debate, dude, he's fucking great. Like he like got right to the point immediately. Like this guy was like, well, why would you say these things about me or whatever? He's like, because you're a cunt, and he was like,
Oh, you're a cunt.
and I was like, the funniest thing, the way he said it or whatever. I was just like, because he gave no shit, and he was even in question. The guy, he was like, why would you call me out on this right here? Like my opinions aren't going to change or anything like that. Like, why would you even want to do this right here, or whatever? He's like, well, it's very clear why you want to do this right here. You just want the publicity or whatever, and I just hope everybody who watches here just realizes that you're just being a cunt for even trying to call me out on this. And I was like, God damn, dude, fucking savage. He was well, he's one of the guys that he like walks up to like people. He does like the prank stuff or whatever. And I don't know if you've watched the YouTube drama stuff very much. But there's been like something about all this prank channels being fake and everything. And he was doing like real pranks to people where he would piss people off or whatever. And Grade A was like super against that because he's like, well, why would you want to go around and just be a cunt to people and ruin everybody's days? And the one
And you
guy's
go with me.
what was that?
And you go with me.
Oh yeah.
The Astro goaded me. I got all the goad right now.
But he was going on about how just because there's guys who do the fake stuff or whatever do assholey things, but they do it to people who are getting paid for it. And the girl's like, well, they're faking or whatever. I actually do it to real people. And he's like, well, how does that make you any better? You're literally going up and ruining people's days and making YouTube videos out of it. It's like you're not a good person. And the guy kept trying to defend himself, saying that he was a good person because he doesn't fake his videos and stuff. It's like, but that's the point. It's like, it's why you're an asshole. See, look at this shit. I was holding the fucking aggro again. Like, come on, guy. I'm not doing that much damage. I'm doing okay burst, but it's not like I'm doing that much.
Oh, look. He's a good healer.
Is he
Actually
doing this
getting
stuff?
thing.
Good. Because the healers have plenty of time to do it. That's why I don't understand why they don't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love the way Grade A talks and stuff. I could listen to him fucking talking, rambling about a lot of shit. He's got a funny voice. What was that?
Like his accent.
Yeah. British people.
Fucking throwing tornadoes at me, you cunt.
So how do you do your rotation with the dancing edge and stuff? I just switch it kind of off back and forth like I do with like Warrior. I'll do dancing edge, switch over, then I'll do the Aurelian edge, then I'll switch over and do a dancing edge, then I'll do Aurelian edge.
You mean dancing edge? I just use it when it wears off. So it's either I don't have to do it at all because you're doing it, or I reapply it once every 3 rotations. Which usually I just don't have to do it at all because you manage to keep it up by yourself. So I'll
I
do
just
higher
usually
DPS
just
and
do
don't
it.
worry about it.
Yeah. I've been doing it just every time because it feels like it's gonna fall off if you
Yeah.
just do it 3 or whatever.
I noticed you've just been keeping it up, so half the time I don't even worry about it.
Yeah, you don't have to. If especially on bosses or whatever. Because I just kind of work it into my rotation,
I was
so
gonna say something about that. Like we should probably designate someone to do it. That way, our overall DPS is higher because
Oh,
only
that's
one
fine.
of us needs to do it.
yeah. Well, neither one of us has to do it if we have a warrior on our group.
It's like for monks and or what's the other one? Monks and dragoons have the same thing. They have one for piercing damage and one for blunt damage.
Huh.
All melee DPSs have a thing like that.
That's pretty nice. So it'd be kind of good to stack melee together a little bit then. So that way people can maximize their DPS or whatever.
Yeah.
I just think...
Like the thing we have, Dancing Edge, you actually don't even need to use it if you have a good warrior, because their ability is the same.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, if we get a warrior in our team, I don't know if I can trust them to keep it up.
Debuffs. Check.
I only keep track of my own debuffs, so that's why it'll be hard. So if the tank isn't keeping his debuff up, and unless he lets it wear off or whatever, I won't know. Because
I've seen ninjas bitch about tanks or warriors that won't do that. Like, it was in Alex, and they were both warriors, and then one of the ninjas was bitching that they weren't using that.
I completely agree, though. It's very easy for a tank to keep that up 100%. But it's not too hard for a ninja to keep it up either.
Yeah, it's just doing a rotation. If anything, it would kind of mess me up a little bit because you've taken a part out of my rotation.
I don't understand how the warrior can't keep it up. Unless he was keeping Storm Path up on it. It would make sense. Then the ninja should be the one applying it. Because the warrior always has to do that other 1-2-3 combo. He has to keep that up to keep MAME up, or else he's losing a lot of DPS. Most of the time they do the one ability, the Storm's path or whatever. But if there is a ninja in your group and they're putting the debuff up, I'll use the other one for the take less damage or whatever. Like if my ability ever gets overran one time as a warrior, I was like, fuck it, okay, they'll keep the debuff up, and I'll switch over and start doing my one ability. I can't wait until our little AoE thing is actually fucking useful.
Yeah.
I mean, we do okay DPS with it right now, but it'd be nice when it's a little bit better.
Yeah. It's not even worth dealing with if you have less than 4 enemies. It's a damn week.
Oh shit. There's also a video of Grade A going against Sky Williams.
How does he know Sky Williams?
There's YouTube creators or whatever, and Sky had a different opinion about like how they could help fix YouTube because of content creators or whatever getting their stuff stolen or whatever. Grade A says that it's a lot of YouTube's fault. That they should be more strict on their rules and enforce them more.
They're stupid strict now. How old was this debate?
A few months ago.
Really? Right. 2 months ago was about. Well, it was a few months before that. It was when they started having like copyright claims with basically you don't need to do anything to file them, but getting rid of them is like a huge pain. So
that's the thing is like people are abusing that system right there, and that's because YouTube isn't doing anything about it. Content claims are being forced, whatever, and forcing people to take them down because YouTube is staying out of it. So if anybody files a claim, YouTube is just forced right there just to accept that claim happened. Rather than getting involved in it, they just go okay and change the revenue over to the person who filed it mainly, and it takes people a huge amount of time and hassle to try to get their own content back, and that's where Grade A says that YouTube needs to step in and take a first-hand approach into these cases, and Sky says that he doesn't think YouTube's to blame or whatever, and that it's the people who are abusing it that are to blame. And it's like, well, and then Grade's like, well, that's the thing, is that they're able to abuse it because YouTube's not paying attention to what's going on. So it was a pretty good debate. So they end up both agreeing or whatever, saying like, if something's wrong and something needs to change somewhere to where people are abusing the system.
What are we doing? Turning that dragon towards me. No bueno. Having bad flashbacks from yesterday.
For real.
Dragons being turned towards me. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, like right now when you can't really hit the rear, your Aeolian edge, or your dancing edge is actually stronger than your Aeolian edge.
Is this still the rear though? Pretty sure it is.
What?
So this is still the rear.
It's considered the rear?
I think so. We're here where we're hitting. Cause I was hitting for 320 like damage or whatever.
Oh, okay then.
I think it's a pretty relatively big circle.
What's he dropping these now?
Why is Amelia right in the middle? Dumb bitch.
Because people don't pay attention.
Watch it drop right on us. Swear to God.
That's fine.
It's okay, I have my teleport up.
I already did.
He should get out of those circles though, so we can actually do DPS. But whatever.
Shit, wrong one.
Oh my God, this fucking tank. He's not getting a commend or anything. What the fuck is he doing? Seriously. He's so bad. Like, okay, we had to...
I was definitely commending the healer anyway, because I thought the healer was doing a good job. Plus, they keep putting the balance on me. That makes them my friend.
Yeah. That's why you're doing decent DPS.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
2 bars. And then we got this to 2 bars already. How did we fill it so quickly?
I don't know. Probably
like, we just started this fight, and it's already filled up.
I think it does something to do with, like, crit damage and a whole bunch of other shit like that.
Oh, that might be what it is. Maybe if it goes off of crits, then we should be, like, the crit kings here. But with all our critical hit stuff.
Yes. Dom almost level 44? 45? I just got a challenge complete. Yeah, I want to commend the healer. She did a good job.
What? Oh, who the healer commend, man? Commend that shitty tank.
Commended me.
Oh. What? Why you? You died.
Probably because I blew her a kiss at the end of the dungeon.
Huh? What?
I said probably because I blew her a kiss at the end of the dungeon. I'm man whore myself for those commands.
What the hell? She fucking picked the wrong one. That's the explanation. Fuck off. Don't pull the mirror, mate.
Stop.
Stop. Die too quickly.
For real. Bullshit, I was out of that.
Poison off. We were level synced in there.
Oh yeah, we ended up getting level synced after we leveled up.
More to do now. I don't even need to look at it.
I only have 2 of those.
Oh, 2. Gotta get 4. That was freaking 4. How 200 will take forever?
Oh. See, our fucking damage is just absurd for our level. That's why I want to get ninja gear or whatever at level 60, because I think we're going to be pretty fucking good. You already got a massive lead though. You're going to be way out gearing me. Cause you got those 230 accessories.
230 accessories. Oh, yeah. No, I don't. 230. What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, that's strength shit, ain't it? Never mind.
Dex.
I thought monks use dexterity for some reason.
So I am gonna work on my mind and stuff.
I can get my pants. I'm thinking about buying my ninja pants.
Ninja thing.
Yeah, cause I got 4 springs or whatever. So I don't know. I might.
I'm gonna get super invested in this class going to buy like mind and stuff because I haven't even got to 60 yet.
Well, I just don't like to play black mage or summoner, and bard is so weak right now, so that's why. Plus, I already have most of my tank gear.
Don't you like summoner?
What was that?
Don't you like summoner?
It's okay.
Just because it's weaker than black mage and you don't like black mage?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, you know me too well. I do less DPS with it.
Gotta be the best. Gotta be number 1.
Yep.
We need a Nyx and a mud puppy.
Well, it's like my favorite DPS to play
Carrier.
is Bard, but Bard is weaker than Summoner just straight out the gate, which sucks because I like Bard. But then I like to play Summoner more than I like to play Black Mage, but Black Mage is better than Summoner right out the gate. So it's like I don't really feel like playing Black Mage. I don't like to play Black Mage in fights or whatever. Like I feel like I can screw it up easier, and I don't like that.
That on.
I feel like if I played more, I wouldn't worry about it as much. But since I play it so little, it's just like, I know I'm going to be making those mistakes more because it's not like my natural, like, reflection to do certain abilities certain ways. So it's like, eh.
What you're saying is you can't get good?
Basically.
Nah, it's not that bad. It does take some practice. A little bit. Really sucks because I feel like that one you're really at the mercy of your tank. Non-cooperative tank makes things so much harder.
Yeah. Well, I know ninjas do pretty comparable
Actually, I feel like
DPS.
you're forced with that in summer because you got your ethereal attunement thing you got to do, and if they fucking diddle daddle, then you can drop that and lose your death flare.
Yeah.
But
Well, if things phase out or something on a black mage, it really, I think that's what might piss me off the most is like phase changing and shit like that. Like when you're doing a raid or something and the boss changes phases or something and you lose your Enochian or whatever. I get really. What was that?
Have to know the fight to play black mage.
Yeah,
Well.
and it's just frustrating when shit like that right there happens, and I get frustrated more from that shit right there happening than I do out of the enjoyment of doing DPS on it. So I'm just like, eh. And then, like I said, like you said, actually, like I don't want to play, even though I do bad or whatever. I still out DPS my summoner or something. Even if I think I'm doing okay on my summoner, I'm still out DPSing it. And it's like, really? It makes no fucking sense. So, summoners just aren't in a good state ever since they did a few PvP changes not too long ago. And then Bard is just really bad off, so. Ninjas are going to be getting buffed here soon because they're in a very bad state in PvP, so they're going to get something tweaked there. I'm not even talking about just for the PvP situation, but since they're going to be getting buffed there, they're probably also going to get buffed a little bit in PvE since they're not broken in PvE. So there'll be no reason for them not to also translate those buffs from PvP into PvE. So I'm looking forward to maybe playing and getting buffs or whatever rather than getting nerfs. Because lately the classes I've been playing have been getting nerfed a little bit. Summoners got hit a little bit, and
You need to buff Machinists, needs more burst.
yeah. I love my bard in PvP though. I'm really good at it.
Fucking hate this tangle. Give that mob a little kiss for me.
How much experience are you at?
Pretty close.
How did I pass you?
40,000 away. Challenges.
Oh. Did you have that challenge?
I don't
That
know
feeling
what it
lucky
was.
challenge complete? You must. Were you doing dungeons and stuff again?
I always do dungeons.
That's why you're. I'm always gonna pass you up on my ninja because you do your dungeons on other classes.
Need to do dungeons and daily classes to make it fair.
What was
Yeah,
that?
we only need fucking things. Now that there's two of them together, we only need two. I already killed one.
Yeah, we won't take too long to kill things though.
Those were two different kinds of things. So it was actually fun.
Okay.
Probably should have queued for.
This airbag will propel you straight through that vent.
It works!
Neighbors 2.
There, it's a mile.
What was it?
Wow. This is where tanks go to start dying. And arm bale is where tanks go to die. Shitty tanks, I should say. This is where you actually need to know the basic concepts of tanking or your party will die.
Remember when we first started when this was like the legit way to level was farming? These are here at level 44. From like 45 to 50 you just farm DD runs.
Yeah. Nobody does those anymore.
Nah, you
Which
level so fast.
I don't understand why it's not still viable. It should be even more viable because at level 60 you get that huge experience boost, and that applies to the monsters you fight in the mile.
Dude, last night I got somebody kicked off of Final Fantasy.
But
They parked their fat ass fucking dragon right over top of all of the vendors. So, I mean, you could click on them, but it's a pain in the ass. Like, I had to go into first person or whatever. So I contacted the GM, and then they messaged me.
Battlestar?
Yeah. And then they messaged me like 20 minutes later or whatever, and I told them that, I was like, you know, I can get into them or whatever, but I said it's causing a negative experience for the players or whatever, so I'd like to see something done. And they were like, well, we'll take care of it or whatever, and they ended up kicking them off the game. Just
Like
because,
forever or just for a while?
I don't know, she said that they've been removed, so, and they weren't there anymore, so.
Moved them from that place. Holy fuck, there's a lot of these things.
Yeah, this is hurting. I'm just kind of just spamming my shit, just kind of do some damage, so when these other people kill them. Ow, this is gonna hurt.
God damn it, now there's lightning sprites and shit.
Oh, I got a gold. Nice.
I wasn't trying to do the fate, I was trying to kill the monsters, but okay.
I know, but I figured that there was a fate too. Might as well get 2 for 1. This thing's gonna kill me.
That's the one stroke of those guys now. Yeah, I mean, if they're part of the fate, I'll always finish the fate. I'm just saying. I didn't really care too much if they're gonna get gold or not. Also, I didn't know it was about over. Oh, the new daggers are already ready. Also, our level 45 quest.
Oh shit.
So, actually, probably get our 45 before we do any dungeons. Because that'll be a new mudra, and who knows how many different abilities we'll get from it.
Yeah, probably. What was the queue time on that?
Probably pretty long.
If it was like
It's
15 or 20 minutes or whatever, you might want to just stay queued in. Well,
duty. Will be ejected from the queue just for doing the quest.
probably. Every other one has been a fucking duty thing or whatever.
Like literally every rogue except for like the first two has had a duty tied to it.
One more.
Level 1 and level 5 did not. I think level 10 and higher, all of them had duties to them.
I'm actually gonna start using my fucking gaming keyboard. Like, I've had it for so long, and I've had all these buttons on the side or whatever I could have been using for all this time, and I just haven't been using it.
You don't use those?
No, I haven't been.
Why the hell would you not use those? I thought for sure you were using those, because there was times I've been thinking like, oh, I have so many abilities, but like, there's like these three are kind of the same, so I can put them on those little side keys, and then these three are the same, so I put them up here.
No, I usually just use everything with my mouse, because I never had this gaming keyboard before. Like, when I played WoW and stuff, I never had that before.
Machinus is ungodly hard to play with the controller, because I have to constantly switch, like, between every ability I need to switch to my secondary hotbar, put up a buff, back to the primary one, fire a shot, back to the second, put up a buff, back to the first, fire up a shot.
Well, the best thing, I couldn't play games anymore without my mouse. The mouse that I have to have this mouse. If it breaks or something, I'll have to go out and buy another mouse just like this. Because it's become second nature to me to use those keys on the side, that I literally could not play the game without it. Like, every single one of my classes. What was it?
I need to go buy a new controller.
And I use all 12 of the keys too. Like, I remember when I first got the mouse, when I played WoW, I only used like 4 of the keys. Like, it was like a really long and slow process. I'd use like 2 keys on the side, but then still mainly use a keyboard. Then I'll use 4 keys. Then I'll switch over and I'll start using 5 keys. And then over time, it's just turned into where now I use every fucking key. And it's like,
I forgot what we were hunting, or forgot what we're hunting is.
I have no idea. We have one more thing. Nice. North Silver Tier. What the fuck is that?
It is Sozu and Shramana. Not that one. Not the Gigas I'm looking for.
Like, we're bursting up to about 200 DPS now at this level, which is really high.
You just put all of them right next to each other so I can freaking chain these things. And they can be all spread out like this shit. This is Sozu. You're beautiful. This is Sozu.
But you get a
Something
shitload of
like
experience.
that.
Nice. And
You
now,
can get the rogue's ring.
what was it?
You can get the rogue's ring.
Yeah.
But we can't use it. It'll never be useful. By the time you get to level 50, you just use either Ironworks or Mithrite.
I don't have
You're
any
not-
ironworks gear. Like, fucking,
What?
I said I don't have any ironworks gear.
I don't have any Ironworks dexterity here because I threw it away.
And I don't have any marks or whatever anymore. I spent all that shit. I don't know what I spent it on, but I only have like 200.
I have about 927.
That's alright though. Like it's only useful. Well, no, it's actually really useful for a while, but whatever.
Equal to level 55 if you get the enhanced. But that's a lot of gemstones to get a full set of enhanced armor gear.
Yeah.
About 3,000 to 4,000, I think, for a full set.
If you get lucky, well, when I was leveling up everything, all that dropped in dungeons were rogue ninja gear. But how much you gonna bet that now that we're both rogues and ninjas that there's no fucking way anything's gonna drop?
Oh no, especially not that we have to fight over it.
But it's okay.
I have
What are you doing?
what?
So what are you doing?
Trying to remember where we need to go.
Yeah, you go. So I would have went, but I thought you was gonna go. So I'd rather use your go.
Teleport. Probably
Yeah.
owe me like 50,000 gil in teleport fees.
Oh, dude, I probably owe you way more than that. I literally wait for you all the time to teleport places, so I don't have to pay for it.
You are, in fact, a whore.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna accept them from me or whatever if I do it.
Yeah, accept them. Why would I not accept them?
Well, I don't know, but I know
Like,
I'm
I've
gonna
never
accept them.
Teleported?
You probably only get like the very rare teleport offer, cause
When I'm hunting, I get them, but I don't hunt anymore. Hey, it's Superman. Why don't you put that bikini back on, Superman?
that was pretty nice.
Funny how she's like, oh, it's so indecent. It's like, well, we're in a hot spring where nobody is wearing anything.
Yeah, we could really be wearing less too. Okay.
Well, we're gonna pass on the ancestral garb of the Shinobi.
Yes. I love the
I think it's
music
funny
in here.
that the second time, the bad guy for this quest looks like your character
I know.
before you changed. And like the monk was the same too, except he had white hair instead of black hair. The main guy at level 60.
I'm just a bad guy.
You're bad as a DPS, a melee DPS. No, I don't want to have to do a quest for this. Normally they just give you the thing. Like you talk to him and he gives it to you, and then you do the quest.
Yeah.
Do stuff for this. What is that? Day in the Vale checkpoint. That is clear the fuck out the farthest away from civilization, like anywhere in Eorzea. My god. Actually we just go south from here. South? The other south. Probably don't want to see it. Kidding. The fuck? Oh, never mind. It's like just north of here. I literally completely forgot that that little zone out actually existed. I've never used it.
Wait, so where are we going?
Right up here.
What zone out are you talking about?
What?
What the hell zone out are
Right
you
up
talking
ahead. Look on the map. It shows it. It's right there. It's like in this town. It's like a zone out you would never normally use. Probably why they made this quest, just so they could use that one zone out. They put all that time and effort into programming
What
it, and
the
no
fuck
one
is
uses
this
it.
zone out?
Right here. Where you going?
You mean like a different little map area? Okay. I thought you meant like we teleporting somewhere or something. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Oh, the little blue dots that when you're changing zones. Oh god. It's fucking ninja. Did you even finish the dialogue before that guy changed?
Yeah.
Or did he, like, mid-conversation start knifing people?
Not
Kinda got his
finished
ass
it.
kicked.
You probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh, he tripped. He tripped on a ninja. Oh yeah, I need to put my new daggers. I forgot.
I don't think this guy's a bad guy. I don't know.
This guy's an asshole. What are you talking about?
I think he's doing something for good. I don't think he's a bad guy.
No, he like sold out his country.
I think there's a bigger story.
Yeah, there's someone worse than him, but no, I think this guy's a prick. Again, just look at the way he does his little pose. He's an asshole.
I'm thinking he's not that bad. I think the beggar guy higher up sold out the country. I think this guy right here didn't do it. That's
No,
just
this guy sold out the country to the bigger guy higher up.
well, maybe, but I don't know. I just think there's something that we're not seeing here, and he's probably actually not as bad as we all think he is.
Kill him. Red Rooster. That is right by Mist. Jane is gonna teleport to Mist.
Wait, don't teleport yet until I can teleport.
You can't afford the passage. Well, you can't teleport to Mist. Don't work that way. I don't know if you know how to use the Ethernet in Mist anyway.
Who the hell? Oh. I know where that either road
Oh
is.
shit, quesadillas. Have to get me a quesadilla.
Oh, your food
I'll be
does?
back in a minute. I'm gonna grab me a quesadilla.
That's right.
A whole entire case of Dilla. Oh, I got me some black
fuck's-
too. I might have me some blackjack. Morning.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get me another one of these A&Ws in black that was good as shit. But I had to pour so much black in there. I'm feeling just a little bit of it now. Zelda Sheik. This character's name is Zelda Sheik. Can I kill them?
Yeah, please.
They're a little bean sprout on a Magitech armor called Zelda Sheik. First of all, that's spoilers. That's total spoilers right there. I totally did not know Zelda was Sheik. That is literally from a 20-year-old game. Or 18-year-old game.
Alright, spoilers still happen.
Totally.
How far until we get our one ability? Gotta be getting close.
Our what ability?
Oh, it's level 50. Trick attack.
Oh. Level 48 we got our third, or our second too, right?
Yeah, 46. We're almost there.
I was wrong. We don't get a third 3. At least not. Maybe Heavensward gives us a third 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of weird. We have. I've never seen a 2 that just stops like that. Paladin used to have one, but they didn't have a second 3 at the time.
There might be another 3 on Heaven's Word.
Having 1 3 to 3 3.
I kind of like the fact of playing the ninja with you or whatever, because you're not going to go and look up thing, so we can kind of speculate on the best way to do our DPS and stuff without being like, oh, I looked up a guide earlier, that's how you do it. Yeah. Like, honestly, if we did like triple ninja with Janae, I know you can't do that, but just hypothetically, let's say we could or whatever, she would already have had
There's several reasons we can't do triple ninja with Janae. One, she would not want to level with us every day, and then two, she would do that.
It would piss me off. Like she was kind of doing that with Black Mage a little bit, like, oh well, here and this right here, or whatever, you're just gonna be doing this here instead. And it's like, bitch, like, stop it. It's like, I'll learn.
This person's just like lightning. They just walked up to the ninja master and they're just like lightning. They're a little Bakote lightning. Oh, don't watch a cutscene. Acknowledge me. How dare you not acknowledge me?
That is me, senpai.
I could make us. She's not a senpai. I'm higher level than her. There you go. Notice me, senpai. There you go. She's jumping, and that's totally notice me. She's a rogue. Oh no, she's a ninja. There you go. She got the idea that Lightning's little scarf thing would look cool running behind a ninja. Which is why I decided to do it. I can make us a better chest piece, probably. Level 45 chest piece, since we don't get that until 50.
It's up to you.
And a better sash, too. It should be felt? It should be felt. Do you have any snarble tufts on you? You should have some. I probably have enough, but just to be sure.
Can you link them?
I know you have at least one piece. It's just a little picture of a fleece basket. I don't know if I have any.
What am I looking for? Snurble tufts?
We probably have enough in the chest to make whatever we need.
I have one.
Well, fuck. I only have 6 in the chest.
How many do we need?
Luckily, I'm only making 2 pieces. I just need to make a belt, which might need snurble tufts, probably not. And then a chest piece, which again might need snurble tufts, probably not. Probably just leather. What the hell? I can dig through my crafting while I try to find something.
I want to do the quest, or I want to do the primal to get the Mog knife stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I really like the moth stuff.
Because it's so glowy and shiny and cool looking. I would love to
Have you
farm
seen
that stuff.
the what's it called? The star sphere for it? I saw someone that had that like right when Heavensward came out, and I was like, holy shit.
The Astro
That thing
one?
is like, yeah. It has like musical notes flowing around it and
Yeah.
shit. Looks really cool.
All of them look cool. Well, I think it was like one of them that didn't look very good, but most
What
of
is
them
the
look really
actual-
cool. Yeah, I
Look
think
at
it
the
was the
market
axe
board.
that didn't look
That's all
very
there's
good. Yeah, the axe was kind of gay.
Are you by the market board?
Yeah, actually.
Look up whatever piece of gear you can wear for the body piece that's the highest level you can wear right now and link that to me. I can freaking figure out what it is I'm trying to make. It's only level 40. Oh, it's level 46. Maybe not. Item level 46. You could have worn that since last month. That is not something I can make. Are they? How much do they cost?
55k
Fuck
for
that.
normal
Can't make
quality.
that, what's below that?
Let's see.
That's a dungeon drop.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why it's green.
This right here. That's the highest level thing outside of dungeon.
Ranger's tunic. That thing's weak as shit. Still technically stronger than the thing we're wearing. That looks like Link's outfit.
Next thing we can wear is until level 47. After that, though.
Yeah, I know. I saw that thing. I was like, there's a 47, there's a 43, why am I missing the 45? Because there isn't one. Fuck you. Well, hell, I'm just not gonna bother with it till 47.
Yeah, don't worry
even
about it.
then. My stuff's already has materia in it, and I have to restock it every time.
Yeah. Plus, I already had one of those Coliseum things.
It looks weird when I do my idle animation where I brush my hair behind my ear when I'm wearing this ninja thing. It's not really brushing anything. Touching this out of my head.
Where are you?
I'm in the house. What even is this? And then look up the description for what the hell this thing is. Oh, we got Speedy on me, huh? What are you wearing?
The Coliseum thing. I had one in my inventory. I didn't realize I had one. It was in my retainer's inventory.
I don't have one.
When I
Oh,
clicked,
that one.
when I was looking wherever I clicked on the thing, search for item, and it popped up, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that works.
I don't have one.
Why the
So much
fuck
better
am I
than
wearing
this
this belt? Oh my god. Look at the belt
What
that
are
I'm
you-
wearing.
Level 41?
Yeah, look at the, yeah, look at the stats on it.
The reason for that is because I made the wrong belt. I'm wearing the same one too.
I didn't even
Shit.
look.
I couldn't find the belt, so that one popped up and it was level 40, so I was like, oh, this must be the one I need, because it wasn't under leather. Well, I guess I owe us a pair of belts. Shit, you're out the fucking one.
That's funny. I thought I
Big
clicked
freedom.
wrong. I was like, man, dude, I haven't had an Intel belt in so fucking long. This is weird.
They need to improve the search engine on the crafting logs so that I can just search, like, show me all the belts I can make, and then I can just scroll down and find the one I want.
Yeah.
Instead, I have to go to recipes level 36 through 40, leatherworking, then search for belts. Does that not fit it? Okay, go up 5 levels. That doesn't fit it? Okay, go to weaving. This 5 levels. Okay, go to these 5 levels. It takes. I have to search through 4 different things instead of 1. Not very efficient. So, make this belt.
Definitely. Should fit us pretty good.
Fortunately, this is the belt they want me to make. Why does fucking nothing line up to level 45?
Oh, Jesus.
This is annoying. I'm not gonna make anything then. But I do need a belt. Level
I have an old
43.
belt I can wear.
I can make these. These are easy to make. I'll make a pair of boarskin belts. It's level 43 if your belt's not better than that.
Oh, no, it's not. Mine's like level 33.
Alright, that'll make this thing. These have been improved from level 40, so I'm not just backtracking.
Yeah.
I got some message on me. That's just sick. Oh, not fair.
Well,
Your ninja has cat ears.
oh yeah. Makes me more ninja. It increases my stealth effect by about 10% because I'm a cat.
That makes sense.